Hey guys, DJ Gemstar here. Today, talking about preparedness, right? Yourself, you have to be in the mindset of how you're gonna play during your sets before your set, right? You don't want to be somber before your set, and now you get on, it's like, you're doing doubles while playing house, like you're playing Riddle or something. You don't want to do that. So you're gonna have to get into proper mindset. All right. Number two, you're going to have your media set up, okay? For your CDJs or your Denons, whatever thing you're using, or if you're using a mobile unit, which is for my case, with CDJ 1000, my DDJ 1000, or the new Group 6 that came out, or any of the units that came out that you can take with you. You need to have everything taken care of beforehand, like your cables, your audio cables. If you play live in like your MIDI cables, you need multiples of that because that could break. And if you have to also know how to wrap your cables and stuff like that. You need to do a test, like not right before, but before you leave your storage area, whether it be, some of us have storage units we keep our gear in, or at home. You gotta test everything out before you leave, or the day before you leave, for your stuff, for your show, for your event, because anything can happen. I've had situations where I was doing a live stream and my effects pad, particularly on the right side, it got stuck on an effect. And it just so happens that the stuckness of the effect actually fit into the set, so they would press it again and jump back into the track. And I don't think anybody noticed. So check that. The cables, you need multiple. You need multiple of those, and you also need adapters. Not just a 1/4-inch headphone adapter, but you need adapters for other things, because you don't know what you're gonna run into at the event, right? So you're gonna do that, and you're going to organize your DJ bag. I know this is not the channel for hip hop DJs, R&B DJs, but you know what I'm talking about. I started DJing and my bag was very disorganized, kind of, and it looked like the Pokemon Tangela. If you know what that is, if you're an 80s and 90s kid, you would know what I'm talking about. Pokemon Tangela is like a bunch of cords put together. That's not good. Actually yanking your cord out will actually make the cord fail. Okay, so you don't want to have that. So you want to be as organized as possible for yourself. So when you get to the event, just pull them out, set them up real quick. I'm talking about 3 to 5 minute setup time and breakdown at the end of your event. All right. So I can talk about this more later. But if you have a checklist ahead of time, you can't really fail unless the unit fails. All right, but you can't really fail. So more about this later. But my name is DJ Gemstar. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.